go thrifting. Hey, West 75, let's go thrifting today. I just made a coffee right here, and I need to put a little bit more ice in it because it's a little warm, but so good. We're gonna go thrifting. We're gonna hit a couple thrift stores today and see if we can find anything to put on my Etsy shop, my online shop, or my vintage booths. Let's go thrifting. Cheers! Go to the thrift store. Don't leave a working car. Alright guys, I did not find a lot of treasure at the first Goodwill that I went to, but I'm hopeful. We're going to go to a couple more stops. I did buy a set of shelves for $5 that I'm going to put up in my kitchen, and I can't wait to show you how I am going to style it. It's so exciting. I just painted the whole kitchen last night with my hubby, and I have a whole vision for it, so I can't wait to show you guys that project. Stay tuned. Let's head on over to the next thrift store. striking out. I did not have a lot of luck at any of the thrift stores I've went to so far, so I'm gonna stop at the Goodwill bins because typically it's either a hit or miss at the bins, and we're gonna see if I can find any vintage goodies here. But I do have to dig a little bit, so the videos are not gonna be as pretty as the other videos of me just going to a normal thrift store. So let's see what I can find. Alright guys, that was a success. I got some very unique, interesting items at the bins, but unfortunately it's exhausting shopping there. And it was very, very busy today, so it kind of takes like the shopping oomph out of you, because it's basically like you're kind of fighting for the good stuff. So, and I always try to make sure that I'm not going and like frantically trying to get to the item like a lot of people do, because I just think that that's not classy. And again, I'm really big in my faith, and I'm like, if the item is meant to be and if it's for me, then it'll be there, and I don't have to frantically like box people out to try and get my item. So those of you who don't know what the bins are, the Goodwill bins, it's the place where everything from the Goodwill stores goes on its final display before it goes to the landfill. And so there's all these bins of just piles of items and clothes and shoes, and it's basically kind of a free-for-all where there's a ton of people there and they're digging through these bins. Sometimes it feels like a bunch of seagulls are fighting over one Funyun.
Mine.
Or one French fry, and it can get a little hectic. And so I really enjoy going to the bins because I bought all this stuff. I got a whole like old and antique shelf that I'm gonna paint. Oh, I can't wait to show you guys. I got a whole custom artisan porcelain set, mugs for Christmas. I got so many fun things for $9. And you just see people who, I don't know what their job is, but they have cartfuls of items loaded in their carts. But again, sometimes I have cartfuls. It just depends on how good the day is. But oh my goodness, it is getting so muggy and humid out, and we are going to do one more stop before I head home, and let's see if we can just find some fun items. And then that'll be our last stop, and then we'll do a thrift haul at the end of this video. See you guys in a little bit. Day. I did not have time to film an outro video yesterday when we went thrift shopping together, so I wanted to quickly jump on here and show you some of the highlighted items and treasures that I found, especially at the bins. Yesterday, I feel as if I found most of my treasures at the bins, and I can't wait to share those with you. So jumping right in, we have this little beauty. You might be able to see it against the light right here. Look at how it's crooked. The top, I found this in one of the bins, and the top was actually separate from the bottom, and this is Oregon myrtle wood. Myrtle wood, and I heard that this is just like a valuable wood that people actually collect, and you can tell based on how shiny it is. There you go, you can see the gloss on the top. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on re-securing the top of this little hat. It kind of looks like a mushroom, honestly, to me, but I'm just going to work on fixing this piece up, and I can't wait to either just put this in my online shop or put it on my shelves at home or on my shelves at one of my local booths. So this is just an adorable little item. We'll put him right here for the time being. He's still quite crooked though, which kind of bugs me. But there you go. And then while I was looking in the bins, I found this beauty. Look at how tiny this little brass bell is. Again, I just knew no one else at those bins was looking for this cute little brass bell, but I am a bird, and whenever I see anything shiny, I flock to it. So this was a very, very cute find. And again, my whole entire trip at the bins at Goodwill, at a normal Goodwill, this would probably be priced for $3.99 or something around that sort. At the bins, it was probably like 25 cents, if that. So also at the bins, other items that I found, some frames, don't know who that guy is, but I really liked the gold and the wood clash on these frames. I can't wait to style these up. What I've been doing lately, and I'll give this to you guys, if any of you who are watching are resellers or avid thrifters or treasure hunters, what I've been doing, which has been amazing, is I have been creating my own artwork. I'll show you this piece right here. By sourcing these frames, I probably got this frame for around 25 cents, and finding an old book, an old picture book that is discarded at the thrift store, and taking a page out of the book that was discarded and repurposing it into a moody art piece. And so this has been something that I've been loving to do. These two little frames right here go hand in hand together, very moody. This was from the same book, and this is just a picture of some elk and trees, and oh, it just makes me so happy. I get so happy, and I really love that frame. This is also from the same book. This is a little bird in a tree. Looks like it was sketched yesterday, but it was just from that book. It was a page out of the book that I took. So I've been really enjoying that, and that's where I secured those frames. This was also in one of the bins at the Goodwill outlet. I believe these are Mexican hand-painted Mexican art napkin holders, napkin rings, and they were in a huge jewelry bucket. And so I snatched these up because I could tell that they were hand-painted, and I honestly ended up finding, I can't show them all to you, I ended up finding 6 of them. So here, here's the 6th one. I found 6 of them, and they are very gorgeous, and just knowing that these are so unique and they're hand painted, I swooped these up, and that was a really fun treasure hunt for me because I had to find the whole set. Going along the lines in artist signed, that's something I really value when I'm out and about, and this is an artist signed piece. I found a whole set, and I'm going to put this in my Christmas decor, my Christmas bin. I have a whole bin, a seasonal bin for my shelves here at my local antique vintage booth. and I found a whole set. So how adorable are these? They're each artist signed, and a set of 4 is what I found at the bins. So I probably paid $2 to save this mug set. And the coolest thing about this set is it came with just like a little cookie tray plate. And the artist, I'm not sure what the artist is, but this is Ada Pines, and I absolutely loved the minimalism on it and the moody green and the trees that you can see on this piece. Also, I thought the glazing was really well done. So I wanted to save that artwork from the landfill, which I was really excited about because I do think that even on the inside, I just love the ripple effect down there. I am not by any means, I don't even know what I'm talking about when it comes to pottery. I am a rookie and I have to do a lot of research and educate myself. But I would say the person who created this set was maybe a rookie / novice, just based on how the handles are kind of smushed down here. But regardless, just a really, really unique set. And I can already picture myself having just some hot cocoa with friends in these mugs. And I think that that is just adorable. And it's going to look so cute styled up for Christmas. Higher quality items. These are adorable. I found the matching set pair here. It's just 2. I just found 2, but it says that they are from, oh, I'm not gonna be able to pronounce this. I'll just let you read it. But they're made in Poland and they are handmade in Poland. So I thought that the artistry on these pieces were just so adorable, and I loved the blue and the white with some, there's some green in this one. I thought that these were just adorable. So I'm gonna put these on my, my local booth shelves and sell those to anyone who is local here and wants to buy. The last item that I want to share with you guys after I take a quick sip, I was so excited about this find. I can't show you. Really quick, I saved this piece from the bins. It's just like a little artist signed floral pattern. Oh, it looks like it's a card. Hold on. It is. Oh my goodness. To Bernie and John. Thank you for including us in your party. A great time with great food and wonderful friends. So this is actually a card. I did not know that. I thought it was just an artist signed watercolor floral, but it was actually a card. How sweet is that? So I think I'm just gonna cut it in the middle, and I just love the uniqueness and that it's artist signed on the bottom. So I still think I'm gonna keep this, but what a sweet little treasure that is. All right, really quick, taking a sip of my coffee, and I was so excited to find these items. This, again, nothing super special, but if you guys know me, whenever I see blue and white porcelain, teacups, china, I feel like I have to buy it because they are just so gorgeous. This blue and white right here is beautiful, but wait till you see these babies. Oh my gosh, they just pop. They pop on the camera and they are just gorgeous. We're just gonna take a moment to just in awe of these babies. So I believe that this is like this onion print. I gotta do a little bit more research on them. But these, after scanning them with the Google Lens, these say that they're worth a pretty penny. They have the stamp Japan on the bottom, but I found these at the last thrift store that I went to, and I was so excited because I can just see myself hosting one of my best friends over here and having tea in these beautiful little mugs. And so that was one of my favorite finds of the day. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I can't wait to share. There's so many videos that I want to make for you guys. I want to pass along all the knowledge that I am gaining from reselling and buying vintage and starting an Etsy shop, having my own website, having a local booth, like all the different sales platforms, starting to become a YouTuber, and then also posting all my content on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. It has been such a wild ride and it has been so fun. And when I do learn knowledge of this craft, this vintage reselling hobby, it has been so much fun. It doesn't feel like work. It is such a fun time. So when I learn more, I can't wait to pour back and give back to everyone who's watching and be able to share all of my tips and tricks and secrets that I learn along the way. So feel free to like and subscribe and follow along for more thrifting adventures and some more vintage goodness, reselling tips and tricks. We're gonna have so much fun and we're gonna go on countless adventures. And when I grow this YouTube channel just a little bit bigger, we're gonna take this show on the road and we're gonna do some adventures in different states. And so that's gonna be a whole lot of fun and I can't wait to bring you guys along with me. Thanks for watching. Please comment below on what your favorite item was, or let me know if you guys had any information on some of the items that I found, specifically these or this artist signature. If anyone has seen this artist signature, please feel free to comment below. You guys rock. revive and shine, and have a wonderful week. Bye, everyone.